Hi, this is Natalie with the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche with another dyeing video. So why am I dyeing today? Well, I bought this really lovely box. It's antique, it's dated 1909, and I bought this beautiful pattern. Can you see it? This is Blackbird Design Sweetheart Pincushion, and it's in the My Dear Hearts booklet. So just to let you know, that's the My Dear Hearts booklet, and this is the pincushion. It says that on 36 count tango, this heart is going to be 9 7/8 by 5 7/8. Well, I measured this with my little handy tape measure, and it is about 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. So I need something significantly bigger, and even with that, I may end up sort of cutting it off a little bit, or not doing not doing the border, but that's okay. I think with 40 count it'll be fine, and worst case scenario I'll just do the center part with some of the hearts. We'll push them together a little bit and make this. Sometimes you can shrink a pattern by just changing things, by taking these and moving them a little bit closer together, by removing the border, so forth. I think it'll work on 40 count. On 36 count, less. 40 count, it should work. I should. Okay, so lo and behold, the only red fabric I have is Dames of the Needle North Pole, which is beautiful, but it's in 30 count. So what are we to do? Why not make some linen? So I pulled out a random piece of linen. This is a cream color linen, but it is actually labeled French Vanilla by R&R Reproductions. So this is overdyed linen that I'm going to overdye. And it looks like it's an odd shaped piece, so I'm going to make the whole thing. Might as well. I took some cherries. These were fresh cherries. California cherries just came on sale. And I put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. And I'm now muddling them. I really want this to be red, and using natural cherry juice, not red dye. So I'm muddling these. I left the pits and I left the stems. I don't think painting the fabric is going to be good enough. I think I need to soak it. So I want this to be dark red. This might be hot, so let me see. Ow, yes it is. It is hot. So let me get some tongs. And if I don't soak this really good, it's going to look pink. This is impossible to do with my hands, so let's get a spoon. This is the way it is, folks, not edited. Get a spoon. Ah, there we go. And we're putting our cherries in here. I still don't think it's going to be red enough. So now I have to say, what else could I use? What kind of juice, what kind of cherryness can I use? This is going to be pink. We just might need more cherries. I'm thinking that's what we need. Had I had frozen cherries, it would have been better, because frozen cherries would have worked better, because they have a lot of juice, cherry juice, and it gets really dark. This is not working that well. Well, it's beautiful pink, but I want it darker, so I'm going to cheat. Let's see what I got. Go in the fridge. Yes, I have maraschino cherries. A few left. There's one left. And what kind of dye is in here? Actually, there is no dye, just cherries, corn syrup. Oh, it's gonna be really, I don't know. This is Adventures in Dyeing, remember that. How else can we make this very cherry with something? I could have gotten cherry juice. That would have worked. I think we could cook this a while and let all the stuff come out. I think I just need more cherries. Okay, I have an idea. Let's open this. Let's get some more cherries. Here's my hint for the day. Frozen fruit works a lot better for beautiful cherries. Crush them. Just going to use the natural cherries. Crush them. And they're hard, so you just got to crush them a little bit. And let's put some water on them. Not too much water because we want the natural juices to come out. Cherry juice would have worked a lot better, but we don't have any cherry juice. We have cherries. Frozen juice. Frozen cherries would have worked better. So I'm just crushing my cherries. Getting this as red as possible. We're going to cook this in the microwave. I'm probably going to cook this for a good 10 minutes. I want this cherry to disintegrate. I want this really to get into the fabric. And really do its job. Okay. I think red wine would also work. That's an idea. Let's get some red wine. I keep some open bottle, whatever I opened, and this is actually inscribed to me from somebody very nice, my old boss, and we're going to put some wine in here. Cherries and wine. Well, I guess that's it. I'm going to save the bottle. Wow, now that's looking red. So we have cherries and wine, pits and stems. Let's put this in the microwave. I don't know how long. I don't think 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes might be too much. I do want this to cook really good though. Soak. Yeah, let's go for 10 minutes. Time cook. Now, I definitely would keep an eye on this because what if it overflows? That won't be good. I'll be back. So I'm back. I just had the wine and the cherry pit and stem mixture in the microwave for 10 minutes. I kept an eye on it and make sure it didn't overflow. Okay. It did overflow, but that's okay. It's on the pan. This is going to be hot. Oh, by the way, I made this. Anyway, wow. So we've got, careful, let's see if you can see. We've got the cherry, and I'm going to put this in the oven with all this stuff on it. Is it red enough? Well, I don't know. I want it really red. Again, this is Adventures in Dyeing, so we have to have stuff really, really red. The cherries seem to be doing the job. I want this even redder. I thought the wine would do a good job, but yeah, I guess it will. So I have my prepared tray. now going to, just be careful because this is going to be hot, take this and put this on the tray. It's got a lot of juice. It's too much, but I want the actual cherry and pit and everything to cook right in here. I'll put this on, I put the oven on 275. Let's see how this cooks down. Certainly smells good. Alright, so this is our cherry and wine and everything else. So we're going to put this in the oven. So here is the red, is the cherry pit and wine and cherry juice and whatever else out of the oven. As you can see, this is started to burn a little. It didn't really burn, it just got brown. And now we have to rinse it. So let's put this in a container. I'm going to rinse it in the sink. Get rid of this. Put garbage. I'm going to put another. I don't know where I put it. I'm going to put some other parchment paper here. If I can find my parchment paper, which is now missing. So instead of parchment paper, we'll put some metal bricks. How about that? I don't know where I put it. Come with me while we rinse. So let me make sure you can see. Can you see the rinsing process? There we go. You got to get all these pits off and everything. We don't want to rinse all the dye out of it. We just want to rinse just some, just so we can, you know, not get all over the place. And I definitely want all the debris off of here. If I don't like the color, I can dye it again. Maybe make it darker. Right now the whole idea is not to rinse it so that all the dye is out. You want to just get all the cherry pieces and all that out. Otherwise that's sort of yucky. Just make sure we have all those pieces rinsed. I'm liking the color. Purple and red. It's not Christmas red. It's more, it's got some brown in it. And just want to make sure we have all the pieces. So just rinse until these pieces are out. Like everything else, any other fruit, you want to make sure the debris is gone. Okay, that's it. So we're going to put it back in the oven. We're going to put it back in the oven. So this is the cherry wine linen as it comes out of the oven. I really love the color. It's awesome. So now let's go and iron it. So here it is. I hope you can see this. Cherry wine. Cherry wine. We got to make sure that the angle's right so you can see how nice this came out. It's pink and purple and brown. cherry wine linen. There we go. And that's it. I hope this looks good.